This is another great question. Hi, I'm an audiobook narrator, and I'm answering your questions on how audiobooks get made. So more and more often, I have been finding books where they split up the narration among multiple narrators, especially if it's like a romance novel where there's like his POV and her POV chapters. Generally, in these cases, the publisher will put the narrators in contact with each other. This gives you a chance to listen to each other's work and get an idea for their narration styles, but also to sort of collaborate on what certain characters will sound like. You don't want to sound exactly like the other narrator, because number one, it's impossible, and number two, like, imitation gets you into some funky territory. But you do want the characters to sound similar enough that the listener doesn't get confused. I tend to look for a few basic things. Is their voice high or low? Do they talk fast or slow? Do they have an accent? And just sort of make an amalgamation of the general vibe that the other narrator is doing. Now, who gets to decide what a character sounds like? Usually it's whoever's going to be recording first. Usually you'll chat it out before either of you record, but sometimes in a pinch you just go, hey, if you're recording 2 days before I am, you go ahead and set the precedent and I'll follow your lead. I have done very few audiobooks where I get a chance to actually meet the other narrators and occasionally even be working in the same space, and those are always amazing. It feels a bit more like doing a play and being in theater or fiction podcast or something. But yeah, the amount of communication between narrators kind of depends on the narrator. Oftentimes the publishers just sort of leave it up to the two of you to figure it out. If you have any other questions about how audiobooks are made or about voiceover in general, let me know in the comments and I will try to answer them as best I can. Okay, bye.